Google's Chrome team just dropped their top 3 AI tooling updates from I/O 2026 in a 2-minute video. It's already got millions of views. Here's the problem. That ranking is for people building React frameworks. If you're a solopreneur running Headless Chrome in production, printing invoices, scraping data, or driving agents through a browser, their number 1 is useless to you. And their number 3 is the one that actually cuts minutes off your day. Most recaps just parrot Google's order. I'm going to re-rank all 3 by cost per run on real operator workloads. I run a Headless Chrome pipeline that renders around 1,400 invoices a day, so I tested each update against it. Google's official top 3 was: number 1, Modern Web Guidance, a docs and lint layer for coding agents. Number 2, AI assistance in DevTools, an in-panel assistant that reasons about what you're clicking. Number 3, DevTools for agents, a new MCP endpoint that lets an agent attach to a live Chrome instance and drive it. That's their order. Now here's mine, ranked by what a solo operator or small team actually reaches for on a Tuesday. My number 1 is what Google buried at number 3, DevTools for agents. This is an MCP endpoint. You point Claude, or whatever agent you use, at a running Chrome process, and it can inspect the DOM, read console logs, replay network requests, and set breakpoints. Live, on the page an agent is already driving. For a headless pipeline, this is the difference between guessing and knowing. Last week, a client invoice pipeline had a rendering regression. One CSS grid started overflowing on invoices with more than 12 line items. The PDF looked fine on 98% of runs and broken on 2%. Before this MCP endpoint, that's a 22-minute debug loop, reproduce locally, add logs, redeploy the worker, wait for a bad invoice, read the log, repeat. With DevTools for agents wired in, Claude attached to the live Headless Chrome, pulled the computed styles on the overflowing row, and pointed at the exact grid template columns rule in 4 minutes. 22 down to 4. On a pipeline that runs 1,400 times a day, that's not a nice to have, that's rent. My number 2 is Modern Web Guidance, which Google ranked number 1. It's fine. It's a structured docs and lint layer that coding agents can pull from when they're writing front-end code. If you're building marketing sites or dashboards with an agent, useful. If you're running back-end automation, invoicing, scraping, or agent ops, it does nothing. It's not bad. It's just orthogonal to your work. My number 3, dead last, is AI assistance in DevTools. This is the panel that helps a human sitting at a browser understand what they're clicking. It's a UI feature for interactive debugging. In a headless production pipeline, nobody is clicking anything. There's no human in the loop to assist. It's a great feature for the wrong audience. So the pattern is this. Google ranks these updates by what helps you ship a modern website. That makes sense. They're the Chrome team. That's their customer. Operators should rank by what cuts minutes off a loop that runs 1,000 times a day. Those are different questions, and they produce opposite rankings. If you want the exact MCP config I'm running on a production headless Chrome pipeline and the launch flags that make it stable under load, see what we ship for clients at BizFlowAI.io. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next re-rank finds you before the hype cycle does.